NBA 2K26 is dead already if they don't patch and fix this one major issue, y'all. Pay attention in this video. This is a very, very important video, especially right now, because they're about to start releasing the marketing for NBA 2K26, and I gotta let you guys in on a little secret. I may or may not have an inside source who may or may not have played a beta demo version of a game that may or may not be NBA 2K26. And spoiler alert, it's still bad. Okay, but watch this full video, y'all. First things first, the verse of the video. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. That's what Jesus Christ was saying on the Sermon on the Mount, y'all. Don't worry about money in this world, materials in this world, man. We're here today and gone tomorrow, and once you die, you can't take none of this stuff with you. Don't be greedy. A huge problem with 2K and with a lot of these major companies is they're greedy. They do all this stuff for money, but they don't understand, man. Money does not last forever. The only thing that lasts forever is God and His Word and His kingdom. So make sure to follow God first. But I need you guys to pay close attention to all the clips in this video. Pay close attention to what I'm about to say, because like I said in the intro, this is a very, very important video. NBA 2K26 confirmed Pro Play is back. Alright, now I want to be very clear and very articulate when I say this, y'all. Pro Play, when it comes to like the animations, like go to shot, jump shot animations, all that type of stuff, is cool. It's fine. It is what it is. Pro Play, you know, it really does look like Kevin Durant hop jumper. It really does look like Steph Curry hop jumper. Okay, I don't necessarily mind or even care about the Pro Play animations, but stuff like this, look at these plays where your player can't catch the ball, where you're missing wide open layups, all right, where you're going up with a ball entered basket from below violation, where you're tipping the ball out of bounds and you can't catch the basketball. Plays like this where the lockdown is getting a little unrealistic speed boost. All that type of stuff is the issue with Pro Play, and that type of stuff is coming back in 2K26. The RNG, the fluke animations, stuff like this. Look, I take a wide open shot. That's a wide open shot, but the game makes me fade away as if it's contested. Stuff like that is coming back. Your center with 99 rebound, getting a rebound and it says goaltending. Stuff like that is coming back. All right, the bad catches, the fluke, loose ball steals, all that type of Pro Play is coming back as well. And dare I say, it's even worse than 2K25. NBA 2K26 is following the same playbook, the same recipe. Inbounding the ball is going to be fluky on NBA 2K26. And I have to let you guys know ahead of time, man, when Mike Wang comes back and starts tweeting, take what he's saying with a grain of salt, y'all, because I'll never forget the way that they marketed NBA 2K25. They love to act like this was going to be the best 2K ever. Realistic foot planting, realistic launches and dribble launches, realistic passing, better passing lanes, better outlet passes, all this type of stuff, better defense, better contest, man. But all that stuff was just a flat out lie. I mean, look at this. You can't even inbound the ball. I'm standing right there. All right, stuff like this, man. I could be on an NBA court. All right, the Pacers could sub me in the NBA Finals, and I could inbound the ball to Tyrese Halliburton if he's standing right there in front of me. But for whatever reason, 99 overall NBA superstars, they struggle to pass the ball in. They struggle to inbound the ball on 2K25. 99 overall NBA superstars, they struggle to go up with wide open layups on the game. they're getting ball entered basket from below. Something that I've personally never done in my whole entire life playing basketball. Stuff like this is coming back. 0% free throws. Game on the line. People are going to be hitting whites. They're going to be hitting 0% free throws. I didn't include the clip in here, but I have a clip somewhere in the vault of me missing a 100%. So not only are people going to make 0% free throws, but also you're going to miss 100% free throws. Like I said, stuff like this is coming back where people are on the ground and it's saying it's a weak contest. You're shooting what should be a wide open shot, but it makes you fade away. All that type of stuff is coming back to the game. And it's really, really bad. I was hoping, and I really was hoping that they were going to fix the RNG, the flukes, because that is ultimately what ruined NBA 2K25. It's the fluke RNG. It's the crazy BS animations where you can't catch the ball, you're tipping stuff out of bounds, even little stuff like this. Look how I'm totally out of adrenaline. I have no adrenaline, but I keep spamming and I get the steal. Stuff like this, it makes it to where there is no skill gap. On this build, I have a 60 steal. No glove. I'm ripping their point guard, and then this happens to me wide open on the fast break. Totally out of your control. Total fluke RNG. And stuff like that is coming back. Layups like this are coming back. And it's sad because they do this in the name of greed, in the name of money, so that casuals can buy the game and play the game and have fun. But understand, y'all, whether you play competitively or casually, the fluke RNG ruins the gameplay experience, especially for competitive players, but even for casuals. I will never forget, y'all, when NBA 2K25 very first came out, Season 1. I'm talking about the game just came out. Season 1, NBA 2K24 had more players on it than 2K25. Because fluke RNG, look, that's their point guard taking me out of dunk meters. Stuff like this happens literally every single time that you hop on NBA 2K25. It would be one thing if the flukes really were flukes. I don't mind if my player can't catch the ball if it's like a 1 in a million type deal, okay? Like 1 in every million plays, my player drops the ball. Even stuff like this, look, game on the line, I make them jump, go up for the wide open layup. Yes, that shit, it says open. Game on the line, it made me miss a open layup. People will say, oh, wow, you should have passed it to your teammate in the corner. At the end of the day, game on the line, a wide open layup or a wide open three, a wide open layup is the better play. But 2K RNG, it forces me to hit the ball off the bottom of the rim on an open layup with my 99 overall player. And of course, I did end up calling game. I did end up hitting the three at the buzzer. It's not a skill issue. A lot of people will see the plays that I have in this video, and I've been posting videos like this all year exposing fluke RNG. They'll say stuff like, wow, if it's a skill issue, you need to adapt. You got to adapt and play better. You shouldn't have go up with a self-alley. You shouldn't do a self-alley. That's what you get for being flashy. You're going up, ball into your basket from below because you're on player percent layup. I'm telling you guys, even on high risk, those clips earlier in the video where my teammate got a ball into her basket from below, that's on high risk. It doesn't matter if you're playing high risk, low risk, real player percentage. It's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it, y'all. And that is the fundamental issue with this game. As a player, you don't have control over the outcome. You don't have control over what happens on the court. If you catch the ball or you don't catch the ball, if you make the layup or don't, it's totally out of your control. And that is the core reason why NBA 2K25 failed competitively. But even for casuals, like I said, it's not fun for casuals. A lot of casual players stop playing NBA 2K25 because the gameplay loop sucks. The gameplay experience sucks. And I'm telling you this as somebody who's played 2K for over a decade. NBA 2K25 is the worst 2K that I've ever played in my whole entire life. And comment down below, y'all, for the 2K veterans. I'm talking about, I know people that have been playing 2K since Dreamcast, since 2K1, 2K0, when it was just 2K. even they will tell you that 2K25 is the worst 2K experience that they've ever had. And so I would go as far as to say that the people that genuinely enjoy 2K25, there's a lot of people that comment, oh, I actually really enjoy 2K25, blah, blah, blah. I genuinely believe that the only way you can enjoy 2K25 is if you're not good enough at the game to understand why it's so bad. Okay, because any player with a little bit of basketball IQ, with a little bit of skill, a little bit of integrity, can hop on NBA 2K25 and experience the fluke RNG and why this gameplay is so unsatisfying. And like I said, I know people that have played NBA 2K26 already. I won't say any names or anything like that, y'all, because you know how Mike Wang is with the NDA contracts, okay? The people that do get to play the game early, that do get to go to community day and get logos, all that type of stuff, man. Mike Wang takes that extremely serious. You guys know he is from a communist country. So anybody that works with Mike Wang, if they speak out against him or if they say anything wrong, even if they so much as think something wrong about the game, Mike Wang, he's going to be after them, all right? He's going to punish them because that's just how he grew up. That's all he knows. But Mike Wang, like I said, takes this type of stuff very seriously. So I'm not going to leak names or anything like that. You're just going to have to believe me. What did Tom Cruise say? I need you to trust me one last time. Trust me when I tell you right now, NBA 2K26 is the same deal. Still going to be whites. Still going to be fluke animations. There's still going to be bad catches, all that type of stuff. So don't fall for this marketing gimmick. All right? They're going to market the game. All this type of stuff, man. They're going to lie. You know how many times Ronnie 2K has lied about the game? How many times Mike Wang has lied about the game? And they don't even play the game, so they don't even understand. And that, to me, is the saddest part. The people that make the game, they don't play the game. They don't care about the game. All they care about is money. They care about VC, microtransactions. And so they designed the game with AI. If you guys didn't know, Pro Play is actually designed by AI. It's by ChatGPT, similar systems like that, y'all. And that's why some of the stuff in 2K is just so fluky, so ridiculous, that you know is so unrealistic that it has to be AI. Look at this. My teammate, he's a 7-foot center. He's missing open layups. This is a perfect example of why high risk is so dumb. He's slightly early to open layup and he missed it. But then this guy late a open layup and he makes it. Ultimately, it's not in your control as a player. It doesn't matter if you time your shot or you don't time your shot, especially if you're on low risk. The game decides who wins and who loses, not you as the player. And that's how it's going to be in 2K26 as well. Y'all like the video, subscribe, comment down below, man. Make sure to join my Discord. I'm leaving the link to the Discord in the description as the pinned comment. Comment down below. Are you excited for NBA 2K26, man? Are you guys ready to play Gravity Ball 2? Are you guys ready to have another rooster head, to pay $20 for a horse mask, a elephant? All right, next year we're actually going to get a elephant mask. The leak is out, y'all. We're getting all types of cool cosmetics and stuff. There's actually going to be a new banana suit next year. There's even going to be a apple suit, all right, and a grape suit. You can be all types of fruit with Mike Wang, y'all. So comment down below. Are you excited for NBA 2K26, man? Like the video. Hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day, man. Make sure to follow God. Make sure to follow Jesus Christ. Because like I said earlier, 2K is here one day and it's gone tomorrow. NBA 2K26, we're going to play that game for 1 year and then we're going to get off and delete it and forget about it next year. But one thing will always stand forever, and that's God's word and his kingdom. So make sure to follow God in your heart, in your mind, and in your life, because that's the only thing that truly matters. Hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day, and peace.